Hello grade 3, welcome again with you Mrs. Manna Raouf, your science teacher. I hope you are all fine and everything's okay with you. Today we will continue Unit 8 Lesson 1, How do Earth and the Moon move? In the last session we talked about the Earth's movement. And the first movement for Earth, I called it rotation. And I told you that Earth's rotation, that when Earth turns or rotate on its axis. And Earth's rotation causes the day and night. And one rotation takes about 24 hours or one full day. Today we will talk about another movement for Earth. As Earth turns on its axis, it also moves around the Sun. So, Earth moves also around the Sun. And each complete trip around the Sun is one revolution. So, revolution is different from rotation, because rotation when Earth turns on its axis, but revolution when Earth moves around the Sun. Each revolution takes about 365 days or 1 year. So, each revolution takes about 365 days or 1 year. But each rotation takes about 24 hours or 1 full day. Now we will explain together what happened when the Earth moving around the Sun. The movement of the Earth around the Sun causes the sequence of the 4 seasons. So, the movement of the Earth around the Sun causing the sequence of the 4 seasons. The part of Earth that points towards the Sun get more direct sunlight. So, this part will experience summer. So, the part of the Earth towards the Sun and get more direct sunlight experience summer. But the part of the Earth that points away from the Sun get less sunlight, and this part experiences winter. So, when the Earth's movement around the Sun, what happened? The part of Earth that points towards the Sun get more direct sunlight and it will experience summer. But the part with less direct sunlight and points away from the Sun, it will experience winter. But during fall and spring, neither the top nor the bottom half of Earth is tilted toward or away from the Sun. So, look at the revolution of the Earth around the Sun. Here, when this part of Earth is towards the Sun, this part will experience summer. After that, this part will experience fall. Then, this part is now points away from the Sun, so it will experience winter. After that, this part will experience spring. So, the movement of the Earth around the Sun, this is called revolution. And the revolution causes the sequence of the 4 seasons. What is different in all 4 pictures? Yes, that's right, the seasons are different. And how can we know the difference between each picture? By the trees. Okay, can you tell me which season that describe each picture? Yeah, that's right. Spring, summer, fall, and winter. What is winter like for kids in the United States? That depends on where they live. For example, in Phoenix, Arizona, winter temperatures are usually in the 60 or 70 Fahrenheit, but someone in Madison, Wisconsin would be used to temperatures in the 20 or 30 Fahrenheit. So, in the south, winter is usually sunny and warm, but even there it may be cold at times. But in Midwest, heavy snow, ice, sleet, and freezing rain are possible, and freezing rain can cause a lot of damage. So, the winter weather depends on where you live. When some places be warm or sunny in winter, this means that they have more direct sunlight than some places. The cold there is very cold and freezing. So, winter depends on where we live and the amount of light from the sun that direct on this part.
Now I'll explain revolution. The movement of the Earth around the Sun is called revolution. The Earth takes one whole year to go around the Sun. Before, people used to think that the orbit of the Earth around the Sun was cyclical, but they weren't right. As you can see here, the orbit is elliptical. Thanks to revolution and the inclination of the rotation axis of the Earth, we have 4 seasons: spring, summer, autumn, and winter. The more the hemisphere is inclined towards the sun, the more directly the sunlight reaches the Earth's surface. It's warmer, and that's why it's summertime. By contrast, the other hemisphere is less inclined, so sunlight is less direct. That's why it's colder, and it's wintertime. Here, we can see that it's summertime in the northern hemisphere and wintertime in the southern hemisphere. The opposite will occur in 6 months. Sunlight will reach the southern hemisphere in a more direct way, and it will be summer, while in the northern hemisphere, it will be winter.
I will stop this point now and we will complete our lesson in the next session. But don't forget your homework. Please check LMS and answer worksheet 3 part 1 and send it to me on our mail الواحة American Science Homework @gmail.com. See you. Bye bye.